Hello. So you have to come to this program that I'm leading, and then you have to go to that program, and then you have to join the app that I'm involved with, or you can't be happy, you can't be healthy, and you can't survive in this world. Okay, just kidding. I promote all of those things, and I think that they're also helpful and valuable. But I wanted to share this message with you. What is that all about? Because I don't want anyone to think that they're not complete or whole as they are, or that you need anything outside of yourself to be happy. And I'll start with sharing a story from a friend of mine. She studies with a spiritual teacher named Matt Kahn, who a lot of you might know of. And she said that she really liked going to him because there were no rules, there were no parameters, there was nothing that you had to do on his path, no techniques that you had to follow. Of course, he offers things, but there were no requirements. And the key was that there's no requirements to be in this world. I get this funny idea in my head sometimes that if God created us and God created the world, and remember when I say God, for those of you who don't know me, to redefine that word in a way that is meaningful to you. So it could be thinking about love, harmony, or peace, source, divine, whatever it might be, but something created this world, and I personally like to believe that there's some sense of divine order or trust in it, and that it was created in a way so that it could be complete and perfect in itself. Why would we be created incomplete or, in a sense, needing something else in order to sustain ourselves? Some of you might have heard of the breatharians. These are people who survive on this planet without needing to eat anything or drink anything. I think they're mainly using breath and the sun. You could try this for yourself the next time that you feel a little hungry. Go outside or open the window and feel as if the air is coming at you or the sun's rays are coming at you. If there's clouds, imagine the rays coming through the clouds. I live in the Northwest, so I have to mention that. And then just breathe deeply and see if your appetite goes away. See if you feel fulfilled and sustained. Because there are more things in this world that can sustain us besides the things that we typically think. So I wanted to share that first. And then I wanted to share that my Guru Paramahansa Yogananda made a statement that we're all, in a sense, hypnotized. And I'll say that in another way. I think that we have all created the definition of what this world is about. Part of what happens when we go to all these personal self-development and spiritual programs, in a sense, is we want to be learning to unhypnotize ourselves from the definitions that we've created. And then, too, we want to look at those definitions and learn how we can either get rid of them or learn how to work with them. So, in a sense, remodeling ourselves to match the structure and this paradigm of this world that's been created. What I realized was I spent a few years living at a spiritual community, having some very deep experiences and very deep understanding of the inner self and what's beyond this body. And I moved out of the community and I'm living in the world now. And I've had to ask, how do you live in the world? What are the beliefs of this world? What is the structure and the dynamic and the science that's created? And how do I work with that science? So part of what you get out of attending these programs is learning how to work with the science that we've created. And I'm talking about science in terms of the definitions that we've created. So what that also means is that these are just the definitions that we've created. So all we're doing is learning how to adapt and live with the definitions that we've created. So that goes back to what I'm saying about there being no requirements for us. Because if we've created these definitions and there are no definitions, then in truth, to be happy in ourselves, there's no definitions or standards that we have to meet. It's more a sense of allowing all of those things to peel away. I'll share another story. I was talking with a friend recently, and he doesn't like one of these teachers because the teacher talks about using affirmations. And he's staring in the mirror and he's saying these affirmations, and he realized there's a sense of that that's ridiculous, as if he's not already complete, or as if he's saying there's something wrong with him by making these statements. I had one yoga teacher who said the same thing. He doesn't like affirmations because it implies there's something wrong with us or something we need to change. But you also just decided that affirmations mean that. So why not say affirmations that you believe are true and use it to remind yourself of that truth within, and then to amplify it, to stand more firmly in that truth. You see how I'm just redefining an experience right now? Which is what we can do with everything in life. I'll share one more story here. But I have a very close friend who is going through a very serious bout with cancer. Inspired by me and all the meditating that I do and everything that we hear about how great meditation is, she joined a meditation class. What did she do while she was sitting and meditating? She thought about the disease. And she thought about how she was going there because she was trying to get rid of the disease. So she just thought more about the disease and realized that she needs to not meditate, and she just needs to do the things that she loves to do, the things that make her happy. So out of all of these personal and business development programs, out of all of the spiritual practices, be careful as well if you're told this is a requirement in order to be happy and you're not feeling happy while you do it. It just might not be the right path for you. And then you can listen to yesterday's talk on wearing the right outfit and standing firmly in who we are. Of course, if you want to know more about any of those programs or connecting with me to unravel the definitions that we've created, then feel free to reach out anytime. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. Share your thoughts below as well. Sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful rest of your day.